Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down Podcast, and we are back with another episode. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. Hope you guys are having a great day. Wherever you are tuning in to the podcast, hope you're having a great day. We got breaking news in the NFL. Zack Martin is retiring. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Zack Martin is retiring. He's hanging up his cleats. He's calling it a quiz. That way he can go ahead and enjoy his family, vacation time, and other endeavors that he's going to get into. So let's dive right into this article. This is ESPN. Let's see what they had to say about it. All right. Frisco, Texas. Zack Martin, one of the most decorated offensive linemen in Dallas Cowboy history, opted to retire, sources told ESPN. Martin, 34, met with owner and general manager Jerry Jones on Thursday to inform him of his decision, sources said. So the conversation was already in the talk of him retiring, but he did make it official to Jerry, and he said, I'm going to go ahead and just hang it up and go ahead and retire. Martin was a 9-time Pro Bowl selection in 11 years with the Cowboys. Only Hall of Famers Bob Lilly 11, Larry Allen 10, and Mel Renfro 10, along with Jason Witten 11, who is eligible for the Hall of Fame for the first time this season, have been named to more. Martin was a first-team All-Pro pick 7 times, y'all, which is tied for the most in team history with Lilly and Hall of Famer Randy White. So he's definitely up there with some of the greats that are named. Martin's 7 first-team All-Pro selections also are tied with Hall of Famers Randall McDaniel and John Hannon for the most among guards. Guards specifically, because we always see the Hall of Fame for quarterbacks, receivers, running backs. But let's talk about the men that are in front of the quarterback, protecting him. The right guard, the left guard, the offensive lineman, the nose tackle, the nose guard. Those guys got some hard positions and heavy positions that they got to make sure they carry on the team on their back as well. The only player with more first-team All-Pro selections since Martin entered into the NFL in 2014 is retired Los Angeles Rams defensive tackle AD Aaron Donald, and he has had 8. Martin also had only 7 accepted holding penalties in his career, equaling his number of first-team All-Pro nods. This is good. You know, like I said, he's definitely had his time in the NFL to make his name great, to make his name known. A first-round pick in 2014, Martin started 162 games, missing more than one game in a season just twice, 2020 and 2024. In addition, he was named the NFL All-Decade Team from 2010 to 2020. In 2024, he was limited to 10 games because of an ankle injury. There goes an injury. It's always an ankle injury that required surgery. He played through multiple injuries during his last 2 seasons until he can no longer have the strength to sustain his elite level of play. Yeah, you're playing out there so much, you're going to get injured. And your body can only take so much. It doesn't matter whether you injure your ankle, your hand, your neck, whatever. Our bodies can only take so much. They're not built to just take a lot of hitting, tackling, all that stuff. Okay, Martin held out most of training in 2023 before signing an adjusted contract that guaranteed him $36 million over the past 2 seasons and made him the 3rd highest paid guard in NFL. Martin reworked his contract last offseason, allowing the Cowboys to gain some salary cap relief if opted to retire in 2024. So this was going to bring the salary cap bigger. Because usually when a player leaves the team, that salary cap, there's a hole that got to be filled. And depending on how the contract is signed, this million, this guaranteed up front, it depends. But the salary cap always ends up opening up and spreading just a little bit wider every time a team is cut or a team is traded. Because now you got to find another player and get another player to fill that hole in. That's why that always happens. His absence creates a void on and off the field for the Cowboys. Brock Hoffman filled in admirably for Martin last season, but the Cowboys couldn't look to the draft or free agency to fill Martin's spot. Martin was one of the team's most influential leaders, serving on the Players Council under coaches Jason Garrett and Mike McCarthy in his time. Though not the most vocal, Martin's day-to-day dedication was admired by teammates. So you can only imagine how they're feeling in the locker room right now, because they did get this news. You just had Mike McCarthy leave. Now Zack Martin is retiring. So we're not going to know what is going to happen in Dallas next season when it comes to the Cowboys and changes and this and that. Up next for Martin is likely a spot in the Pro Hall of Fame after a 5-year waiting period. So he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame once everything is cleared out. Let's see this little clip of what they had to say about him just from ESPN. So let's get right into the clip. Zack Martin is retiring after 11 seasons with the Cowboys. Yep. All-Pro selection too. The only player with more first-team All-Pro selections since Martin entered into the league is AD, and they played each other. Martin has more All-Pro selections, 7 accepted holding penalties in the regular season. 6. That's not bad. Over the last 5 decades, Dallas averaged nearly a yard more play and saw a higher pass block win rate as team with Martin. Zack Martin was the lead both in pass protection and as a blocker. You guys can see that. He ranked top 5. Top 5. There's no way to ever get around any of this. Come on now. He definitely will be missed. His presence will be missed. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of this video. Give feedback too. Sorry, Cowboy fans. Your man Zack Martin has retired. Like I said, Mike McCarthy is gone. What's next for the Cowboys? We got to see what's updated with them. They are the most talked about NFL team ever. So we'll see what's next. Share this video too with anyone and everyone that you know. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on. That way you can be notified every time I drop videos on this channel. And if that is all, always remember, stay prayed up and stay blessed. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.